every aspect of the show. And then when I go home, I do an untold amount of work. We won't even go into that. No, I'm not really advertising, but I'm making the case for why myself, my crew, and at least one other talk show host here on the station should be thought of in a professional way. And that's because we're dedicated. We work beyond the call of duty. And to come here in severe pain, like Annette did and what I did and what Donna has done, I mean, you just don't even know. So with that, I'm going to quickly go to Kathy, and then I want to cover some interesting topics. Very lighthearted, but we're going to do this. We're going to go to Kathy, excuse me, and then Kathy, when she's done talking, is going to get this caller that we have. I'm putting her to work, and she is not window dressing.
Okay.
For a certain person out there, she's not no window dresser. She's not any window dresser. She don't look like no window to me. But go ahead.
I just want to say you do an excellent job, a very excellent job, and I agree. You do deserve a break and get on national TV or that, but
Excuse me, we deserve.
Well, you do most of the stuff.
I said we.
Okay, but we all know the truth.
Okay, the truth is I'm putting you more work, so you'll be doing all right.
But I'm just saying.
But don't look at me, look at them.
I am looking at the camera. Why does everybody say I don't look at the camera? I know I'm Gracie Allen. My goodness. But anyway.
No wonder I don't have any hair on my head.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to get to this call.
Yeah, do that. The
Caller.
poor caller's crying because they're waiting for you to shut it. Us to shut up.
Hello, caller?
How are you? Hello.
How you doing?
How are you, Howard?
I'm in a lot of pain. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm not in so much pain, but I'm experiencing it from time to time. It comes and goes. It's I wish this illness on nobody. Diabetes. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing.
Diabetes?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It can be basically,
I'll tell you what we're going to do here. You have to look at the credits. I have an email address. It's probably not in the credits. I have to update it, but it's actor AJ, ACTOR AJ, number 2 at gmail.com. And here's the deal. I know you're just a caller, that you don't expect to be, part of the show, but this is an unusual show. So I do want to talk about diabetes, but I want you to be the guest. How's that sound?
Well, I think
you ready to do that?
I think we could possibly work it out. Yeah.
All right, let's work that out, and then you can tell us what life is. I do have a person who has diabetes who is sometimes a co-host, and that's Nancy Way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she has it.
Yeah, you can monitor it and things, but it affects it just affects all your basically all your organs, your kidneys and things, and it makes you feel. It's weird. You actually think you're sick and you have a temperature at your blood sugars. It's unbelievable. I mean, you'll actually convince yourself. You'll get depressed thinking you're really sick.
Oh yeah.
And it's just your blood sugar monitor. You have to monitor everything, and it's exercise, eating right, and it's something. It's unbelievable. I mean, what it does to your system. You feel real bad, then you're okay at times. When you have to monitor it.
Well, I'll tell you something. We do have 3 other calls, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to contact me. You're right, you do have to monitor it.
Yeah.
I want to also have you, when you're on the show, talk about the aspect of the fact that a lot of people have to take shots every day. Because I can't even see myself doing that. Because when it comes to a needle, I'm like, get the Fritos out of here.
You could. I haven't. I'm not on insulin yet, but that's the next stage after the pill first.
Well, maybe we can keep you from ever being on insulin by keeping you healthier.
I gotta lose weight. See, that's the thing.
I will get that weight loss. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about that too.
It's hard to do it, but if you can do things, Al, it's all like you said. It's motivation and not feeling sorry for yourself. That's the main thing. Why should I feel sorry for myself when you got people, look at the news, look at the people suffering, all over the place. What am I so worried about? I should be happy I'm still able to talk, breathe, and walk.
That's true. Well, you know what?
Thank God for that.
You know what? I appreciate that. What did you say your first name was?
Paul.
Paul. Guess what? I'm gonna be doing a couple of shows in September if everything goes right. So I guess I'm gonna have to draft you. I'm sorry.
I
You
wanna
may not
ask
be
you-
in the military, but you're gonna be
I
drafted.
want to ask you one more thing, and I'm letting you go because you're busy.
Wait a minute. Now, Paul,
Yeah.
do you got arms that go through TV?
Not really, not yet.
Wait a minute. I asked you. You said you're gonna let me go. How are you gonna let me go when you ain't even holding me here?
Well,
You can't let me go. You ain't dead. I'll see you where you at, Paul. You can't let me go.
You're right, I
Everybody
can't
said they're gonna let me go.
You're right. I can't let you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll
No,
let
that's
you-
the next question. I'm sorry.
Do you know the fellow that works? He has a show on that station. The tall black guy, Brother John. Do you know him? Do you know of him?
Oh yeah, I know of him.
Yeah, I
He was
just
actually
I
he was
just
in my
wondered
car
that.
once.
Yeah, I just wondered. That's all. I just wondered because he's another guy that's amazing. If you sit and listen to him, he has a lot of good. I mean, if you really listen to him, and you understand what he really has some good, good stuff, deep stuff. I mean, he seems like he's been around.
Oh yeah, well I had him one time. We went to an event, so I drove him home. He's a nice guy. A lot of people don't think because of his TV persona that he's that nice. Because I mean, he can be rough.
Well, he's a human being.
But he can be rough.
Hey, he's a human being. We all have we have good and bad. That's the way it is.
But you know what? I'm not a human being. I'm a werewolf. But we'll go into that later.
You're a werewolf.
We don't want to go there.
You should see me. If you think you're a werewolf, you should see me.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing
I'm
yet.
6
You never see me with my werewolf face
I'm
either.
I'm 6'2", 330 pounds.
Oh, please.
I look like a werewolf. I have a goatee. I look like a huge
All right.
Bigfoot.
Well, guess what? You're going to be wearing a suit jacket next month and
I
being
got
on
one.
TV.
I already got one, and it fits perfectly.
All right. Well, let's go to these next calls. Well,
You
Paul, don't be saying that you're going to be on TV and then not show up because guess what?
What?
I might have to cut you out and have a midnight one if you don't show up.
Oh,
You don't want one of those.
it's
Well, we
alive.
can do one of those.
How about it's alive?
Sorry.
Midnight, it's alive.
We don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there.
I don't watch it anymore.
Oh, no.
I
ain't
don't
gonna
even
say
watch
nothing.
it anymore.
Hey, I'm going to shut my teeth
You don't
on
watch
that.
it no more.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The movies they've been played a million times, and
Well.
they cut it up and they ruin it.
They
Well,
treated Al wrong. They were ignorant to him.
Well, guess what?
Well, they
we're
don't
not
got
going
me
we're
as
not
a-
going to talk about
I'm
that
gonna let you
subject.
go, Al. They don't got. I'm gonna literally let you go. They don't got me as a viewer anymore. So.
All right, well, listen. Just keep. And you know what? It's Alive on this weekend
All
anyway.
right.
Just watch it for me. I'll explain it later when I meet you in person.
I just can't eat big dishes of ice cream while I watch the movie anymore. That's my only problem.
Well, don't eat ice cream. Eat yogurt.
Yeah, you're right.
It don't taste great, but eat it anyway.
Yeah, eat celery and eat apples. Oh God, come on.
That's
All right,
disgusting.
I'm going to move forward on that one.
Okay.
Don't be talking about eating no apples. Oh, yeah, next thing you know, you'll be talking about eating some spinach. Oh, wait a minute, I like spinach.
No.
All right, well, let's go to caller number 2. And Paul, I'm gonna hold you to the fire on that. If I make a show next month, you better be here. Cause ask them, tell them what's gonna happen if they don't listen. If they
boy.
stand me up.
You don't want that, believe me.
No,
You don't
you
want to
don't.
get on his bad side.
No, you don't.
So, if you promise or if you're going to tell him you're going to be here,
You better be here.
better do it.
Yeah.
Or
But anyway,
Or else.
we won't go there. Hey, I wasn't always humanitarian. Remember that. Anyway, let's go. Annette, you want to get number 2 caller? Caller number 2.
Caller number 2, you're on.
Oh, they not there. Where you at, caller number 2?
Caller number 2.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
How you doing?
Yeah, hello.
I hear you. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, this is Puggy.
Oh, hi.
Puggy, what's up?
Hey, man, do you know, I'm sorry that my daughter didn't make it, but, you know, I did take steroids, and longer than I was supposed to take, and it got me sugar.
Uh-oh.
You know, they had me on steroids.
Oh, my.
And then, but there was a mix-up. I was only supposed to take steroids for, I think, like 10 days, and they kept me on steroids, and I almost died.
That ain't good. That's terrible.
Yeah, and so when I went to the hospital, they was telling me, well, you know, you haven't taken your insulin And how am I supposed to know to take insulin when I didn't have sugar?
That's true.
You know, so then that's when she told me, when I said, hey, I was taking steroids, but I almost died from a mix-up because they gave me steroids too long.
Well, you know, Puggy, I got to tell you something. I have a medical condition, so I always have to have some type of medicine. So, and this is a piece of information for you, Puggy, and also for everybody. What I always do, this is a good practice. If a doctor prescribes me a medication, what I usually do is a couple of things. First of all, I ask them what are the possible side effects with all the other medicines I'm taking. Then I figure, you know what, the doctor knows what they're talking about, him or her, but I'm not convinced that they know everything. So I will ask the pharmacist. So I do a double check. Then even after I ask the pharmacist, I might call up my primary care physician. So you might want to double or triple check. As far as having the mix-up in the hospital or the medicines you were on, Puggy, that happens far too frequent. So we really need to be our own advocates when we are receiving medicines. The other thing is I have allowed myself to be in pain in the past because some of the medicines not only can they do damage to you, but they can make you become addicted. And then if you become addicted, then you have another problem. So I would say to you, Puggy, that we definitely want you and your daughter on another show. And I would also say be very careful with any and all medicines. And I also want to mention to Paul, with regards to the weight factor, I'm going to be working on trying to lose some weight myself. And I hate vegetables. I got to work on that. I hate vegetables. The only time I really will eat vegetables is I'll eat spinach, raw spinach leaves, which I'll eat at a certain popular restaurant that has a GC in its name. But, Puggy, are you still there?
Yeah, well, what I'm saying that now I don't have to take no medication
Right.
or nothing now because it took me like they had to wean me off of the medicine, steroids. But the point is,
right,
they made a mistake, and which I'm not on nothing now. And then I have to regulate my blood sugar, you know. But now I don't have to worry about nothing. But I'm lucky.
Well, you know what? Puggy, I'd like to get Kathy's opinion on what you had to say and let her have some interaction with you, and also real quickly have Donna have some interaction with you, because some person that I like out there was a little bit stupid lately and he called them window dressing. So you're going to have some fun stuff happening as soon as we get the next call. But before you go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Kathy, would you please talk to Puggy? And do you know who Puggy is?
Yeah, he was here.
Well, don't tell me. Tell the audience, all right?
He was on a show at the beginning of the month.
On the 3rd of
On
August.
the 3rd of August.
3rd of August, what year?
2010.
How do you know in
2010.
10 years people ain't going to be watching this? What year?
2010.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
Now, would you talk to Puggy,
I'm
please?
sorry to hear about what happened,
That's messed
Puggy.
up.
Are you
I
feeling
hope-
okay
I
now?
hope you're feeling better now. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you feeling any better right now?
Oh yeah, this been like 3 months ago, but I'm just saying it's the point that I had to go through checking my blood sugar, all this, but I wasn't used to for the simple reason that I didn't have sugar, but the steroids made me have sugar.
Right.
And if I wouldn't have went to the hospital that day, I would have died, and nobody would have never known that I died. They would have said I died from sugar,
Right.
which I didn't even know I had sugar, but the
That's
steroids
ridiculous.
made me have sugar. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I see
Right.
what you're saying.
I hear you.
And so I had to really